welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Aquarius. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like there's like a sneaky departure or something sneaky. Alright, let's see. What should we start with? We'll go with the Lenormand. If there's some sneakiness, we might see the fox come out. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius, please? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I can't remember if I said that. It's been a delightful day over here. Got some art, got to go outside. Alright. What is going on for Aquarius? So we have the house coming out. So the house doesn't have to absolutely represent somewhere that you live. I would say generally that's a safe assumption, but it can also even represent a thing such as like a website. Now we have the cross coming out. This is the Lenormand equivalent of dun dun dun. It seems perhaps even like hopeful. But this is the last card in the Lenormand, and what it actually conveys is like a difficult period in your life, so like a dark night of the soul kind of situation. It feels to me like somebody worked hard to achieve some sort of position or like home life, only to find that it was kind of terrible. Like, I feel like somebody tried to set up a nice home situation and it went wrong, really wrong, and put this person through the ringer. So we have the mountain coming out, which would represent obstacles. Okay, so Aquarius, we have the anchor joining the mountain. There seemed to be something insurmountable here for somebody who was trying to make the best out of a difficult situation. And it was like every time they got back up after being hit, there was another hit or loss. And if this was, for example, somebody who was trying to find a way to move, it was like impossible to get to the situation that felt comfortable in terms of financially being able to, afford all of the things that a move would require. I'm going to use the Black Tarot. Get a little bit more clarification here for you. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? The Hermit. Somebody felt tied to a homestead when they really just wanted to go off on their own. They wanted to have a new beginning. They wanted to start over. They felt alone in a crowded place. And we have the Five of Wands. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of distrust, manipulation. I don't blame this person for wanting to leave. This looks kind of awful. So we have the Four of Swords in the reverse, implying that this location, this home, the setting proved to be quite the obstacle with regards to somebody being able to heal or process something. This could be both physical and mental or emotional. All of the toxicity in the environment made it incredibly difficult for someone to heal. Instead, their approach to healing was kind of hot and cold. And it feels to me like this is somebody who is stuck in a relationship that was more like roommates or business partners than lovers or friends or soulmates. And if that resonates for you, I'm really sorry you're in that situation. It felt like a lot of heavy lifting and not a lot of like rejuvenation or refilling of the cup. I'm going to keep the 2 cups in the reverse, see if the Hierophant comes back out. Alright, what else do we have? Aquarius. See if the Hierophant comes back out, and it comes right back out. We have the 7 of Spears, which would be Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So somebody, again, felt like they were investing or putting a lot into a situation that was not refilling their cup, was not helping them feel like it was a good investment of their time. It was like they were living with somebody who was just taking constantly, not giving. Everything was on their shoulders. Then we have the Queen of Spears or Queen of Pentacles, clarifying the 5 of Wands. A lot of the toxicity or the drama, the unnecessary expectations came from a materialistic feminine energy who had really done a lot to kind of trap this masculine energy so that he didn't feel like leaving was really an option. This is a feminine energy who is not honest. This is a feminine energy who has 2 faces, and the one you see isn't always the one you've earned. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Feels to me like there was some level of not being able to go places, immobility. Someone was very much so stuck. They may have been confined to this house, perhaps with like an illness of some sort. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the Knight of Wands. Here is a no contact situation here in Aquarius. And it could have been something that this Queen of Spears demanded. Because this Queen of Spears was jealous of somebody. What else do we have for Aquarius? So we have hidden energy of the Page of Cups in the reverse. So we have somebody here who was treated unfairly and was not apologized to. It could be this masculine not being apologized to by this Queen of Spears. You have the Five of Swords, clarifying the Hierophant. Somebody really did do everything they could to make this situation work. They did their best to be like able to walk away with that, you know, ability to genuinely say, I did what I could. Like, I really tried to make that work. But with the Five of Spheres in the reverse, I don't feel like this Queen of Pentacles is going to approve of, it feels to me like she's going to be ghosted or put on block, and somebody that she tried to block is going to come back into this person's life. Queen of Wands. Somebody magical, somebody alluring. This is often one of the more attractive feminine energies. We have Judgment. Feels like a lot of people were trying to put this feminine energy like in her place. It's like somebody was shocked by the change that took place, or by the manifestations that this Queen of Wands was able to bring about. They didn't expect the change or transformation that she was able to go through. There's something here about somebody wanting to create enough struggle for this feminine energy to destroy her home life, and it didn't work. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. I'm going to finish out here with the Kipper. We have Occupation. Somebody's been very focused on work, perhaps trying to save some money, trying to avoid some people in a social circle, perhaps even a family. This could be somebody who's working long hours to now have to go home because their home life is unhappy. We have Lovers in the reverse. Probably that last one. This Queen of Wands has high honor. It feels to me like people tried to put her in a low honor kind of box, frame her up as that. And she's been able to demonstrate, like, she defended herself. Like, if somebody tried to talk down to her, she was like, I'm going to stop you right there. And this Queen of Wands is receiving a message of concern. There's a decision that's been made. This could be a legal decision. And it pertains to a wealthy man that she's familiar with. Well, now you've piqued my curiosity. What's this wealthy man got to say? What is this Queen of Wands going to hear from this wealthy man? The feelings I have for you overwhelm me, so I run away to process them. Somebody may be experiencing a connection that is more intense than they had experienced before, so it takes them a little bit of time to figure out the right words, figure out what they want, figure out how they need to approach it. Maybe that's all he's got for you guys. Anything else for Aquarius? I could have, I should have, I would have. Somebody has some regrets here. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling. If this resonates for you, I'm sorry you're going through that. See if you can talk to somebody about it. I want to see you. I'm going to come sweep you away. You are the one, the only one. That's a nice thing to hear. I hid something from you and I'm afraid to tell you about it. Shit, well I guess that's the mic drop moment right there. Alright, I hope that provides some clarity for you all and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.